Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Christy Dokosun, the owner and founder of the Nigerian Bel Canto Society, a movement set to redefine music and musicianship in Nigeria. So please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell to let you know when I upload a new video. Today we were talking about how the voice works. This is the how the voice works series, starting with the larynx. So let's get right into it. You probably have noticed some challenges you have in singing, some of the frustrations, some of the carved out myths concerning what singing entails, because you wonder, like, what is happening inside? They tell you push, they just throw terms at you, and sometimes there's this desire to want to know what is happening inside. Unlike the piano, the saxophone, the cello, the clarinet, and every other instrument, seeing the instrument helps the brain to comprehend how to maneuver playing this instrument technically to get the desired sound. But with the voice, we do not have that luxury because it's an instrument that is in our body. So the science of understanding how the voice works will help both the singer and the instructor to have a clear-cut procedure, mechanism, concept of how this voice works. So we start with the larynx. What is the larynx? The larynx is placed on top of the windpipe in the windpipe or trachea, in the neck cavity. So the windpipe is like just say a pipe or cage like structure that has cartilages that allows the inflow and outflow of air through the lungs. And on top of the windpipe, that is the position of the larynx. The larynx sits on top of the windpipe or trachea. The essence or function of the windpipe or trachea is to first of all allow inflow and outflow of air, and to stop unwanted objects or elements from entering the windpipe, and also for phonation. Now, the larynx has different muscles. I'm going to go into detail concerning the larynx because the larynx is what my focus is on today, on how the voice works, starting with the larynx. The larynx has different muscle groups, so I'm going to be talking about these muscle groups in extent, so make sure you stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. Now let's talk about the larynx. The larynx has three main cartilages, one bone and three muscle groups. Two of those cartilages are responsible for gliding, and they glide and rock on top of each other and are responsible for change in pitch or timbre. Let me adjust this camera properly. Change in pitch or timbre. Please note, the larynx on themselves do not vibrate, but rather the vocal fold is attached to the cartilages of the larynx, and that sets off the larynx, the vocal fold, to vibration, and vibration leads to sound. The two muscle groups that rock and glide on top of each other, that are responsible for a change of pitch or timbre, are the stretch muscle group, which is known as the crichoarytenoid, or the TA muscle group, which is known as the thyroarytenoid. Stretch or thin depends. If there is more pressure on the vocal folds, it leads to higher pitches. This change in pitch of the stretch muscle depends on the pressure on the vocal folds. And if there is less pressure on the vocal fold, it leads to production of low pitches. Now, the TA muscle group, which is the responsible for the thickness and also for the lowness in pitch production when there is less pressure on the vocal fold. So why am I saying this? An understanding of how this works, first of all, do not forget the larynx, the vocal fold is smaller than a dime. Is in the vocal fold is inside the larynx, and the larynx is placed on the trachea or windpipe, which essentially stops air, prevents food particles or elements from entering, unwanted elements from entering the windpipe, and is used for phonation. An understanding of this, it helps you when going up or down on a scale, and there's a trade-off happening simultaneously. There's a trade-off happening simultaneously. Once one is activated, the other decreases. As you're going up a scale, you start from the low notes, which the TA muscles is activated simultaneously. You're going up, you're thinking you're going up, you're thinking up, then the CT, the crichoarytenoid muscle groups are activated. It's just like I'll use the illustration of a knob. As I'm turning the upper part of the knob down, the lower part of the knob is coming up simultaneously. There's a trade-off happening, and the relationship, the back and forth relationship, depends on where you are at in the music, running the scale, singing the melody line, whatever the goal is at hand. So, and imagine, just as I said earlier, we can't see the instrument, but understanding how the concept of how the body works gives us an idea of what is happening and how to adjust mentally, more like a mental picture and a sensation of what is happening internally. Then we have the muscle groups, which is responsible for opening the vocal folds, for taking in air, which is the posterior crichoarytenoid muscle group. The posterior crichoarytenoid muscle group is responsible for opening the vocal folds when we inhale. That is responsible for it. Then we have two muscle groups that bring together the vocal folds. This God is so good that because he cannot be left stranded, so that when one muscle group fails, another one takes over. We have two responsible for bringing these vocal folds together. The first one is the lateral crichoarytenoid muscle group, and the other one is the interarytenoid muscle group. Now, when your vocal folds come together, close up together, you bring out sound with good harmonics, good fundamentals, without breathiness. But once it doesn't close up together, it could be as a result of various reasons, like vocal polyps, vocal nodes, or hyper functional muscle activity, muscle tension, dystonia. So many reasons can lead to this, but a healthy vocal fold should and ought to come together on a normal day. So we have two of them, two of the muscle groups responsible for that. That's the lateral crichoarytenoid and then the interarytenoid muscle groups. Like I said, there's a trade-off happening simultaneously. Now, when we hear a crack or a break in the voice, it could be as a result of an unbalanced trade-off. Remember I said once one is increasing, the others decreases. Now, once the balance is not there, as one is increasing, the other one is simultaneously decreasing, or as one is decreasing, the other one is simultaneously decreasing, there will be a crack or a break in the voice. And there are exercises to correct these. That is why it's good to know what is happening internally and have the sensation of what is happening internally. Thanks to science, and thank God for the scientists that were able to help the study of this and help us to make ways in singing. Now, I'm going to post a video showing a healthy larynx versus a larynx that has a vocal nodes, and you see how it doesn't come together, and a diagram of the larynx in speech, a diagram of the larynx when the posterior crichoarytenoid muscle is activated. And if I can get a video, I'll post a link below of a video that shows the larynx, a healthy larynx of a singer and a healthy larynx in speech. So till we meet again, once again, my name is Christy Nkosun of the Nigerian Bel Canto Society, a movement set to redefine music and musicianship in Nigeria, all about good techniques, that is what we're all about. And please, if you've not yet subscribed, remember to click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell to let you know when I upload a new video. If you have any questions and comments, please place them in the comment box below. And till we'll meet again, I will be talking more on the function of the larynx in singing, and giving some simple exercises to do to correct the challenges that we'll have when these functions are not properly in place as a result of hypermuscular activity or more or less you having a more in-depth understanding of how this works and how to make it work best for you. Remember, the pianist can see and they can learn very well because they've seen it, but the singer, they need to know what is happening. Helps you to be able to follow the concepts properly and achieve the optimal best in your sound production. Of course, you use your ears and you use the sensation of what is happening inside. Please do not forget, practice, practice, practice. Practice wisely and safely, please. Because I'll say practice, practice, and people just go scale, want to go up high too soon and all that. Please practice wisely and safely. So till we meet again, once again, Christina Okosun from the Nigerian Bell Cancer Society. Be at peace with man, with God, with the world. And remember, God loves you all. Peace out.